Hey guys, Galucia here, and picking up right where we left off. I believe we are in day 17. Hopefully I'm not making that up. It's hard to keep track of it after a while. Whoa! Alright, a bunch of people love the king, apparently. What else happened? Pretty much just everyone loves the king? Okay. No, I don't want to scroll that way. I just wanted to look at the thing. Alright, well I got that guy. I honestly don't even know why I'm attacking them. It's not even really doing anything. Unless I get like +3s, it's not really even going to help, but oh well. Alright, so just kind of trying to jog my memory again. I took a short break to I just got done editing and rendering day 14. I wanted to take a break to make sure that that was ready and good to go, which it is. So yeah, I'm just kind of piecing everything together now, and let's move these guys over here. Ah, good, that guy got there. Now we can make a manufactory. That's good stuff. So anyway, day 17, and we're getting there. I hope that I can wrap this up in the next 2 episodes. That's my goal. I feel like that would put us in a good position. Hospital, why not? Just learn how to make them. Might as well make a couple of them. I don't really need to work on happiness that much, though. So I'm still either going to focus... I think for right now I'm going to focus on the science end to help me out with some of my military sciences. Okay, this guy... Yeah, since that's pointless, he can just sit there and heal, or whatever. He can just sit there and not get beat up. They're no longer my allies, so we'll give them a bunch of money. But yeah, so I really want to wrap this up. Like I said, I enjoy playing it and everything like that, but you know, I got the live stream coming up. What for me is tomorrow. For you, it already happened. But I got other stuff. You know, friends want to hang out. I gotta record. I'm gonna record some zombie stuff with Raptor, which again by now might be up. It might not. I don't even know. But yeah, so okay, they finished that. So I'm just trying to, and plus, I mean, I'm at a position now where I should be done. I feel like anyway. I feel like I should be completed. We've been, you know, working hard. There we go. Yeah, get that oil going. You can go to sleep for now. So, just trying to work on all that stuff. Probably gonna wait. Just like I would say, just 1 or 2 more turns, and then start my war with these dudes. They're not stupid. They put a lot of, well, not a lot, but they put some forces right here on my border, just like I'm doing. So, you know, they're trying. I'm actually going to set these guys because of that, because I'm going to use them to attack. What are those, long swords? Whatever they are. They look like long swords. So yeah, so let's see. How far can he go? Guess I'll set him there for now. Yeah, okay, so they're set. Don't want to start the war yet. Just want to kind of get everyone set up. Make sure I got everything I need. I really wanted to make another set of artillery. So I really need to do that soon. I guess it's kind of, we'll just wait to see. Well, you know what? Let's head over here. Let's go back to Delhi. I told Delhi to make a hospital, but I'd rather make artillery. So do that. It's like every time they have no more buildings to make because they're, you know, so on point. Another research gets completed and there's a new building. So, and it keeps working out like that. So, but yeah, I need to get them to focus on something else. Okay, so the general can hang out for now. And then choose some production. Ah, good. I need to work on more frigates because I do want to stick it to that island city. It's kind of becoming a goal of mine. Again, I don't consider it super important, but I do want to work on it. So we're going to work on some frigates so I have a... so I can start working on actually putting together some type of navy. But everything else is either... Some of it I'm going to do cultural. Some of it I'm going to be working on science. And I'm just going to focus on getting everyone, all these various cities, just, you know, advancing me a little bit so that I can... no, shut up. So that I can square that away. Whoa, where are we going? Hey, whoa, what did I want you guys to do here? Oh, right. Lumber mill. Oil. Haha. Oh. Pfft. Lancers? Wow. You're taking me back here. Sidon? Sidon? Sudin? Sladden? Alright, what do I want? Yeah, they need a monument. They're still super basic there. They can do a monument too. When you get those new cities, man, it's just your culture goes in the toilet. So I think it's helpful to set them up for success and get some something going for culture to not screw yourself. These dudes, I need to get into my territory so that I can get something more useful than Lancers. Oh, Rio de Janeiro, stick it to them. Nice! That's what I'm talking about. Good job. Aha!
So powerful an agent is...
Nice. Very nice. And these guys are done too. Where am I? Cologne. Get these guys on dry land. These guys working on a farm. Yeah, we're finally getting to the point where they don't even have a barracks yet. I don't really even think they're ever going to use it, to be honest with you, but it doesn't hurt to have it. Yes, now I can work on tanks. Yeah. I was thinking I was going to wait to upgrade my units to tanks and then just straight destroy them. But I also don't know that I want to wait for 7 turns. You know what I mean? It's kind of a long time to just be sitting there twiddling my thumbs. Okay, they finished with the military academy, finally. And actually have more production, it seems, than Mumbai because it takes them 6 turns to make a frigate and only takes them 5. So that's good. So right around the same time then, we'll have 2 more frigates, and 3 frigates will be good for assaulting that place. I actually want 5, but... that's a good start. The same could be said for Vienna. They could really use some stuff like for training units because then they could help me with boat type stuff if I need it in the future. Beijing, work on some stuff like that, I guess. Kind of get them focused on some other stuff. And then there's Madrid. Madrid probably needs, well, we'll do a granary for now because that's simple. A lot of these things, it's, you know, you're not even 100% sure how you want to go about it because, all right, good, they finished that, because a lot of it, it's like it's not even gonna, they're not even gonna get a chance. You know what? Send these guys here. You're not even gonna get a chance for them to finish the cities, whatever they're doing, because it shouldn't take too many turns to wipe everyone else off the map. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, let me do a time check here. Okay, just make sure I knew what time I started so that keep track of how long the videos are. Okay. Windmills. Wouldn't mind them having a little bit more production. Now that I'm not attacking and all my units are kind of like, you know, in their defensives. Ooh, a scientist. I need free land, but not that, because I can put a plantation there. Oh, there's a free spot of land right there. You go. Yeah, all my units are pretty much asleep, so the only units I'm really dealing with are the workers for the most part. Obviously, I still have some units, but that I need to move about, but not a ton. So the turns are going a little bit faster now. So actually, it looks like the science will. It looks like I am waiting to upgrade my tanks, or 2 tanks, I should say. Okay, Seville, get you working on that. Oh, there's that pain in my leg again. It just won't go away. Calagne can do a monument next turn. So we're bringing the Civ 5 series to a close finally. I honestly don't know. Let's see, what? Oh yeah, versus cities all the way. Okay, good stuff. So let's start moving them towards the water. We got a boat apparently, so we're gonna make them stronger against land units. Mobility. Yeah, let's do mobility. I don't think I'll do another Civ 5 series for my personal channel because it does consume so much of it. It's a very long process. But don't take that as, you know, like super bad news or whatever, because I know a lot of you guys are enjoying this. Because I may end up doing another one though for TGN and just posting it on there instead. Something different to post on TGN. I like to keep them. I like to, you know, I don't want to just post the same stuff for TGN all the time. Just like my personal channel, I don't want to just post Minecraft and mixing it up with some Civ 5. So we can switch that up. And so if that happens, I'll make sure to link you guys. You know, so once this is done, you know, you can watch my other videos like you normally would, and then as time goes on, you know, at some point I'll post, you know, like a link video or something letting you guys know, like, hey, more Civ 5, it's over here on TGN. That way you guys can keep track of it. But we're nearing completion here. All right, so we can make an academy. That's what's up. That'll really help with our research. Increase our science pretty good. We got that oil rig up. Look at all those oils. Yeah. Excuse me. So these guys can get back to work with just normal everyday stuff. Go ahead and build a farm. Excuse me. Same with them. All right, good job. So they can head up here to make a quarry, which I really wanted to work on their production, so that's good stuff. Get these guys heading towards the water. Barcelona. Yeah, Stoneworks. Stoneworks will be good for them. All right. Not a whole lot left down here as far as open land goes, so I guess that'll be the next one for you. And I think these guys are going to be going up, it looks like. Just trying to get everything in a position and good to go. So do land units and mobility just like we did the other dudes. Get them moving to catch up. So decent navy now. That's three vessels. So that's pretty cool to start. I don't think I'm going to jump. You know, both of these are working on building. They're actually working on the same building instead of working on vessels. But after the research for the tank is done, I'm going to work on other research that'll help me out more with naval type stuff. So we'll be checking the tree just to be sure. Okay, these guys. We'll do the Coliseum because it's easy. Just get it out of the way. And these dudes, I was working on the arsenal. Let's see what else. I guess the military academy will be next, and then they'll be ready for building stuffs. And Beijing is going to pump out a circus, because everyone needs a circus. Why not? Munich Monastery. Really trying to amp that culture. Yeah. Oh, that does it too. Yeah, destroyers. Herp or derp. I thought it did, and then I don't know. For some reason, I second guessed myself, and then just kind of spoke out of turn there. All right, so is that connecting it now? Yes, they're connected. It doesn't look like it, but trust me, they are. So good, they're connected, and I'm gonna convert the rest of this to railroad. But we finally got those damn places connected. So there we go. Frigate. Yeah, you need to keep going this way. Oh, look, someone gave me some lancers. That's so silly. Well, instead of making them go straight into the water, I'll bring them into my territory so I can upgrade them, and then worry about it. Artillery dudes. I think I'm gonna make them go right here and just be stationary for now, and then they can move in from that side when the time comes. So these dudes, some culture. Seville is doing pretty good. They're catching up. They got a lot of buildings going on. Money is not really an issue, so I'm not going to focus on that. So we'll do public schools. And now to figure out our thing. I wanted to do flight before, and then I didn't because I needed to do that stuff to get the tanks. I wouldn't mind revealing aluminum now. Let's go with electricity so we can look for our sources of aluminum. Make use of that. Okay, those guys finally got there. Upgrade. Timbuktu needs what? Not a lot. They're almost done with as far as buildings go. And I'm not, my people are extremely happy, so I don't really need to build stuff like that. Madrid, they still need a lot of buildings. They don't even have a library, so we'll go with that. Basic stuff, you know. And then these dudes, well, they're right on the water. Let's get them a harbor. Oh, that makes sense. And finally able to adopt the policy again. So, all city-states which are allies provide a science bonus equal to 25% of what they produce for themselves. So that's nice. That just ramped up our science pretty good. Since I'm allies with like everyone on the planet, that's a city-state anyway. I try to maintain my relationships with the city-states as best I can. Matter of fact, I haven't heard much from the city-states over here in a while on this whole continent. So let's double check their status. Those barbarians have been sitting there for a hot minute. I almost want to just get a frigate all the way over there just to take them out because they annoy me. But all right, check the city-states. They're still full. They're fine. They're getting low, so we'll gift them some gold. Someone needs orders. Well, I can only move them one more closer, and then they're done. And we're slowly working on moving this guy into position. These guys are going to hang out right there. Doing good, doing good. Yeah. You keep trying that. Whoa! They expanded their territory. I gotta see what happened to my infantrymen. Would they just disappear? Something happened to them. Alright. Filling in this whole side of the map pretty good. We can move out to some of that barren area. These guys can head out into the water now. There they are. Wow, they moved them way the hell over there, huh? It's kind of weird. Well, I guess that's a good place. Well, you know what? Well, no. Yeah, I'm going to park them there for now. Just park them like their car. You sit there. And I'm going to get back to work on those guys. Put those guys to bed. At least they're not doing a lot of damage. Seems like -1 is all they're really doing. -5? That's what I'm talking about. That was a good one. Okay, another good piece of railroad. fixed the animation too. The roads actually look connected now. It never looks like there's a road here though. I know I told them to make a road here like 100 times, but it doesn't look like there is one. I'm probably gonna have to make a road here to connect this to this, because it doesn't even look like Vienna is connected technically. It doesn't appear to, because it doesn't say road anywhere there. So I'm probably gonna have to put one here. But for now, get them working on that railroad. I'm actually going to park these guys here for now, just because I don't want them to get scooped up in the water and there's really nothing else to do with them. Oh, you know what else, too? I got these frigates attacking now that they're not in my territory, of course, but now they can be upgraded. So it's like, damn it. I wouldn't mind upgrading them, but I have no... I wonder if I can buy a tile here in the water. There we go. Nice. So let's work on upgrading these guys. Boom! One at a time. I'll move him down here. Matter of fact, I'll start moving him up so that he can take a turn and get upgraded. It's kind of silly, but it's really the only way to do it. I'd like to keep pressure them after a -5. That's a good start. But I'll keep letting him attack. The destroyer can move itself down and he can upgrade, and then once he's done, I can move him out because he'll be damaged anyway, and slowly work on that. Factory all day. Beijing needs a factory. Barcelona. University. Next turn. Hopefully we can get another good one. -3. That's good. It's good. It's keeping them on the downward trend. I'll take it. These guys can slap down another farm for me. So can you. And it looks like so can you. Let me just double check where I'm at. Yeah. Yeah. Farm. And the destroyer, which obviously can move a whole bunch. So that's what's up. Put them to bed. And we're going to get him up here to upgrade. Boom. So next turn he's going to be able to help out a lot more. University. So many cities to take care of. Coliseum. Sometimes, even when I don't need... Oh, wow. I didn't even notice the fact that he was going to be close enough to them to get attacked. Okay, anyway. You know what? Now that he's in my territory, I can heal him. Shoot. I'm going to let him heal for a turn. Boom, sucker. -5. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to keep him here just for a little bit. He's not totally low on health, and he can help smack Essen while that other guy's taking up that space anyway to heal. Excuse me. Let's see. Again, not a lot of land left, so my workers don't need to do as much. But I think I'd like to start making some of my roads railroads instead. So that's one thing we can work on. To make a pasture, I got to put them in the water. It's kind of silly, but it's really the only way to go about it. And then these dudes... Why did I... Wait, they didn't even build anything there. Didn't I tell them? Oh, yeah, they did. Quarry. Just not showing up. Sometimes the animation or appearances or whatever don't really work. Okay, so refrigeration gives us submarines and offshore platforms. Ooh, battleships. Battleships sound good, don't they? So does the radio. Not that I needed the Eiffel Tower, but... I don't know. You know, I'm going to go with flight because I keep saying I want it, so... Discovered a whole bunch of aluminum. Should be mostly in places that I already have stuff built, but obviously there I don't, so we'll definitely have to build mine there. This one should already have one. No, that one doesn't either. That must be newly... Actually, it is, yeah. That's newly taken land. We've expanded out to that, so that's good. So we'll have to build another one there. How about this one? This one... has a farm on it. We're going to have to change that. Once these guys are done with that railroad, I'll get them to change that to a mine so we can make use of both of those. Wow, they're right next to each other. All right, well, those guys will be busy. Hopefully I can remember that. This game you know, there's so much you have to keep track of, and you know, there's so much going on that sometimes you can lose yourself. In some ways, doing the videos and talking to you guys makes it more difficult because I got a lot going on that's already on my mind, and then I'm trying to talk to you at the same time. And then in other ways, it makes it easier because I'm talking about the things that I need to do out loud, and in a lot of ways it makes it easier to wait, I can't just give them a command to make a damn railroad? You know what? Just go there then. Freaking jerks. Make a damn railroad. Alright, Destroyer. Show them what you got. -2. Wow, you're going to let the frigate outshoot you now? Is that how it's going to go? Jeez. Good old-fashioned cannons get the job done. Okay. Public schools. Man, these guys. Hamburg is sucking. Start them off with a granary so they can get a little bit bigger as far as how many peoples they got. I think this will be my last. That'll be the frigate's last turn. I think they're going to head up to heal. Okay. They're done with that, so we'll put them over there. These dudes finally got there, so they can make a pasture. And, oh, good timing, because he's actually healed, so there you go. Zip him down there. You can attack Essen. -3. I'll take it. Keeps them from getting a full heal. As long as you can do that, you know you're making progress, so you're getting somewhere. And then these guys need to go there. This also needs a promotion. I could just heal them, but what's the point of that? We'll do that. Next turn. Oh, I did it again. They're close enough to get hit by those guys. Such a nub. Yeah, finally. Got another. I haven't been really working too much on any wonders. But every once in a while, I'll go ahead and do it. And sometimes it pays off. Okay. So now that they got that done, there's actually some buildings they can get to. I can finally make them make a hospital because I've been saying forever I'm going to do it. Okay, and we're going to get on with the attacking. Well, not the attacking, but I'm going to get everyone upgraded to tanks, and I think next turn will be the one. I'm pretty good as far as my Navy goes now. I feel like it's sufficient, so I'm just going to make one more destroyer, and that's it, and then they'll be done. Guess these dudes can make a thing. Madrid can't build crap. They kind of sucking. But we'll work on it later. Alright, so this dude's getting promoted. That's good. I'll just keep sticking with the land thing because it's mostly what they're going to be doing. Not a lot of naval battles going on right now. So, same with you guys. You can go ahead and get them a -5. Nice, nice. Put them to bed. Another general. I still haven't made one of these things. I don't really think I need to, though. How far away am I from a golden age? Damn, I'm like practically in a golden age almost. Yeah, I'm going to wait till I get a golden age. And then I'm going to put him to sleep. I'm going to wait till I get a golden age. And then once it runs out, I'll use the general to start another one right after that. That's basically what I'll do with him. I don't need a ton of generals. They're obviously useful for a war victory, but I don't need a ton of them. Okay, so they're basically ready to fall. So I'm going to need a regular unit to put the final blow. So that's why we're going to grab these guys. Just be conscious of the fact and not get too close to here so they don't get attacked or whatever. So, almost click next turn. Almost did it. So before we do that, let's get all these guys turned into tanks. Magically. Their horses are now tanks. This is expensive. This is why I'm doing good with money, and this is why I've been saving up for times like these when I knew it was going to happen, and I was going to have to upgrade all these dudes. So we're there. I got 4 tank units now, and I mean these guys are still trying to come at me with ridiculous stuff. So I'm going to probably do the whole declaring war thing next turn. Excuse me. Brussels and England no longer allies. That's good. Whoa, look at all these things. Like a million things popped up on my screen. Okay, but before, I'm going to do all the other stuff, and then we'll worry about the war stuff. So let's keep working on them. Get Vienna doing that. These guys did the whole railroad thing, so we'll get them doing another one. This dude can heal. This dude needs to make his way. We'll keep attacking them just to get rid of their heal. Make sure that they're all the way down in health. So as soon as my guy's ready to show up, they're done and good to go. The tank can wait a second. They're almost done as far as being my ally, so we'll get them beefed up. What other message we had? England is now allies with Brussels. England is no longer allies with Brussels. That was the quickest relationship ever. Excuse me. Oh, because Bismarck made peace with Brussels. Okay, gotcha. That's what happened there. Okay. All right, so let's do this thing.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, it's you. Let's discuss something. Let's discuss how I hate you. And then declare war. You are an uncivilized brute. Boom! You just went to war with the whole world. How does that make you feel? How does it make you feel? Okay, I don't know why I'm being so angry at her. Alright. So let's start working on her primitives here with tanks. It's kind of silly, but whatever. Yes! Poke me with your sticks. That was successful. Definitely want to get rid of this thing. That thing could actually hurt like my infantry and stuff, so just kind of moving everything up here. Can these guys double attack? No, I didn't think so. They're just asking if I want to move. I was like, I don't think they can do that, but they're telling me to. Oh, yeah. Where was that aluminum? There it is. Yeah, we got to get these guys over there. Ah, look at that. I remembered. Aha. All right. I'll start moving these guys up, but they're going to stay behind the tanks, and they're only going to move up so much. But at least, you know, we're getting them to move around a little bit, so it's less moving in a little bit. Probably not going to use too... Whoops. Do they have a... No, okay. Probably not going to use too much of the actual infantry for sponges, though. Seeing as how I have tanks, that should obviously get the job done. Unless I want to do York and London at the same time, I'm thinking about it. I got this artillery here and this one here, and that's basically it. And I don't want to do just one artillery per place, but I don't know. Could be a good idea, could be a bad idea. Not 100% sure how I want to go about it. For now, like I said, I'll just slowly inch these guys forward here through all this forest crap and whatnot, and kind of make our decisions as we go. The anti-air is going to kind of hang out, though. They don't need to get involved just yet or whatever, but excuse me. Let's see, who else we got? Anyone else that's farther behind that can get moved up? I don't think so. I got these guys, though, randomly on an island. Yeah, you know, with those I could have 2 artilleries on London and then the one on York. Spread her forces out. I'm spreading mine out, but at the same time I'm spreading hers out, so it might not be a terrible idea. We'll see how it works out. Oh, she's got troops moving all over the place. There's all kinds of stuff happening right now. Boom! Busiest people, I think so. What? How is she busier? Wow. How does she have that much production for such a small amount of thing? Yeah, Golden Age, sucker. Nice. How? Okay, that's what I thought. Let me move him so that I can get him closer. Might as well. Whatever. The York is on the water. So this dude, although he's been over here healing, he can stop healing. We're going to get him involved in York. That'll help out. Yeah, let's take care of some things here. We got to take out these regular units that are just kind of walking around. Alright. You can take your place on London. So we need that buffer. Nice. Artillery. Wow. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Way to step it up and give me something I really need. That's what's up. Alright. Let's see. I'm not going to get them involved with that stuff. Barbarians. Whoa. Okay, hold on. You workers, take a break. We're going to upgrade this to a tank so they get that more mobility. And, oh, that's right. They can't move this turn now because I upgraded them to the tank. Oh, herp-a-derp. I really hope those barbarians leave my workers alone. Let's move the workers over here because I need something. No, not the... Stop selecting them, damn it. Select these guys. There. Let's get them over here so they're a little bit farther away and they could work on that space. These guys slowly creeping their way through the forest. See what we can do about these dudes. Yes. Shoot me with your arrows. Ha 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 ha. I am a tank, you fool. What is this giant metal contraption in our faces? Oh, it's my son. Yes, Michael, I'm recording a video. Welcome to it.
Victoria is going poo-poo.
Victoria is going cuckoo.
No poo-poo.
Okay. Well, alright, we'll just wait till she's done. Go play. And wait till she's done.
I don't want to sleep.
Well, you don't... Okay, buddy, just hang tight. Oh, kids. My son's awesome. Yes! Hit me! Haha! Ow! Oh, they actually damaged me and took out a tank. That's just silly. There should be a certain point where it's just like, it's a tank. And you can't even get damage. Because, I mean... Like, who are we kidding? It's a tank. Huh. Alright. It's gonna take forever to get these infantry dudes up. Let's move them. Move them. So I can move them. I still have this guy. What are you doing? Just hanging out? Can you attack them? I guess so. Take that! -1. Why not? Get some experience, whatever. Alright. Guess I'll get these guys over here. Put these guys here. Actually, let's get them dealing with the cattle. Let's do that instead. And the general. I'm actually gonna have trouble. There's a lot of stuff in the way here, and I'm gonna have to move the artillery kind of far. It's gonna take a minute to get the artillery into position. You're gonna have to wait a turn. There's too much stuff in your face right now. Actually, can you move that far? Yes, you can. Sweet. Ah, dang it. Now all these guys are in the way. I can't even get my artillery up. It's gonna take a minute to set up. It's a lot of mobility that we gotta work on here. These guys can kind of move up a little bit though, just so I got them in the back burner. Whatever happened? Did those guys give me artillery? Was that last turn? What's going on here? Alright, well whatever. Next turn, go in the water. These turns are taking so long once you start doing the military aspect of stuff that you start losing track of it and so on and so forth. And losing track of time. I think it's already been like a half-hour video, but it's hard to even really know for sure. Okay. So I guess what I'll end up doing here is let's see, Timbuktu. We'll end up wrapping this up. This will, we've started the attack. Everything's been initiated. Everything was upgraded. So I consider that pretty successful video as far as what we accomplished. Got a lot of stuff upgraded, and the battles have begun. So we'll call that a video, guys. And hopefully day 17 worked out for you good. And then we're going to try to sweep the game in day 18. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it happen or not, but we're going to try. So let's see what happens. Thanks for watching.